ball mill. The raw materials, clinker, gypsum and possibly an additive pozzolana are transported from the feeders on belt conveyors to the ball mill. Ball mill is used to fine grind the clinker nodules and additives. Ball mill is named because the ball is made up of hard high chrome material which helps in grinding of hard dry materials. Ball mill has two chambers, first and second, separated by a slotted diaphragm for efficient grinding. First chamber grinds coarse material and second chamber grinds fine materials. The hard material ball or grinding media is charged in both the chambers. Now let us understand about cylinder. Cylinder is used for clinker grinding, rotating steel cylindrical shell, length 15 meter and 5 meter diameter, supported by trunnions or slide shoe bearings, rotates at 14 to 16 rpm. Liners are fitted on body for protection against the wear due to clinker and additives abrasion. There are two types of liners: lifting liners in first chamber and wave liners in second chamber. Lifting liners lift up the grinding media to a certain height for coarse grinding, and this action is called cataracting. Wave liners help to segregate the grinding media according to the size. Larger balls move towards the chamber and smaller balls move towards the outlet. This helps to improve the grinding efficiency. In this chamber, fine grinding takes place by cascading effect, that is, material with ball repeatedly cascade or grumble from one liner to the next, resulting in fine grinding of material. Diaphragm plate. Diaphragm plate is a steel structure of 8 mm slots that divides the chamber in two compartments. The diaphragm plate helps in passing coarse ground material towards the second chamber, venting air to the second chamber, restrict grinding media of first chamber to move towards the second chamber. Grinding media. The steel balls are filled in 26 to 28% of total volume of the mill. In the first chamber, 107 ton of balls are mixed in sizes from 90 to 60 mm. In the second chamber, 215 ton of balls are mixed in sizes from 50 to 17 mm. Some features of grinding media: very hard, made up of high chrome, high resistance power against wear. Mill is driven by direct drive and girth gear. enters into the mill in the first chamber of grinding through inlet chute. Large size grinding media, that is 90 to 60 mm, hit material by cateracting action. Material is lifted by lifters or mill liners and crushed by grinding media into coarse grinded material. In this chamber, the material is pre-crushed. The coarse grinded material passes through slots of diaphragm plate and enters into the second chamber. It is the fine grinding chamber. In this chamber, smaller size grinding media is filled. Liners are classifying liners which push large grinding media towards inlet of mill and smaller size grinding media towards outlet side. Here, by cascading action, material is fine grinded and passed through next diaphragm having slots of diameter 10 mm and discharged into air slide and conveyed by a bucket elevator. Ball mill can be operated by two circuits: open circuit, closed circuit. In open circuit, material is fed into the first chamber of ball mill and further to the second chamber, and fine grinded material is discharged to air slide. In this system, airflow into the mill is optimum controlled so that coarse particles should not sweep out of the mill because there is no separator in this system for segregation of coarse particles. Additionally, to reduce excess heat in system, water injection is done in both chambers. Advantages of open circuit: low space and low investment required, simple system and no complications. Disadvantages of open circuit: no fineness control in final product, high temperature of cement due to limited airflow, closed circuit. These are usually two-chamber mills. One is pre-crushing chamber and the other is fine grinding chamber. Once the material is fine grinded, goes through the separator where it is divided into two fractions. The finer one goes to final product and the other coarse fraction goes again to the mill inlet for regrinding. Advantages of closed circuit: the closed circuit gives better fineness to achieve the quality of cement. It is also less sensitive against varieties in parameters. Checkpoints and technical specifications.